What is the ambassador model? The ambassador model means representing Jesus well with knowledge, wisdom, and a good character, so people see Christ in how we speak. What is the ambassador model? The ambassador model means representing Jesus well with knowledge, wisdom, and a good character, so people see Christ in how we speak. The ambassador model, taught by Greg Koukl and Stan to Reason, pictures every Christian as an official representative of the King of Kings. An effective ambassador needs three essential: knowledge, an accurately informed mind, wisdom, and character. The model keeps the focus on faithful representation rather than winning arguments or merely sharing personal feelings. We are ambassadors for Christ, God making his appeal through us. Walk in wisdom toward outsiders, making the best use of the time. The ambassador's job is to represent Christ well, not to convert people. That is the Spirit's work. Knowledge without character produces arrogance. Character without knowledge produces sentimentality. Both without wisdom produce frustration. The key is to go on the offensive in an inoffensive way by using carefully selected questions. What do you mean by that? Gathers information and clarifies. How did you come to that conclusion? Reverses the burden of proof. Further questions lead the person to examine the implications or inconsistencies of their view. Greg Koukl. Koukl writes that the ambassador's job is to represent Christ well, not to convert people. That is the Spirit's work. Knowledge without character produces arrogance. Character without knowledge produces sentimentality. Both without wisdom produce frustration. The model begins with knowledge, an accurately informed mind that knows the central claims of the gospel, the basic contours of Christian doctrine, and enough of the common objections to answer them with clarity rather than bluff. Without this foundation, the ambassador has nothing solid to represent. Wisdom supplies the artful method, chiefly the skillful use of questions that keep the conversation productive, clarify terms, reverse the burden of proof, and gently expose inconsistencies without turning the exchange into a quarrel. Character provides the attractive manner, humility, patience, kindness, and genuine interest in the other person as an image bearer rather than a debate opponent. When these three elements work together, the Christian becomes a credible representative whose life and words both commend the message. In ordinary conversation, the model keeps the focus where it belongs. The goal is never to win an argument or to unload a prepackaged presentation. It is to represent the King faithfully so that the person across the table encounters both truth and grace. Questions such as, what do you mean by that? And how did you come to that conclusion? Gather information, slow the pace, and invite the other person to examine his own assumptions. When those assumptions prove unstable, the door opens naturally for the positive claims of Christ. Throughout, the ambassador remembers that conversion is the Spirit's work. His task is simply to speak and live in a way that does not place unnecessary obstacles in the path. This approach guards against two opposite failures. Intellectual coldness produces the arrogant debater who wins points and loses people. Anti-intellectual emotionalism produces the sentimental believer who has norm feelings but no substance to offer. The ambassador model calls for lifelong growth in all three areas: doctrine, conversational skill, and Christ-like humility, so that both the message and the messenger consistently point beyond themselves to the one they represent. What is the ambassador model?